Morning, everyone. For all the people, yeah, everyone that's here. Nice. Doesn't say zero. um, all right. Towards the end of the trading session, or my trading session, we can go over what happened yesterday, but I don't think it's healthy to talk about it before the trading session starts. I can show you a trade that the bot took yesterday, though. Well, another trade that it tried to take, and I had my quantity set to 0. So in my settings for the bot, I only take, there's 3 entries for the bot and within a gap, and each one you can put how many contracts you want to trade, and I want to trade 2 micros. Well, I had mine on 0, and I didn't think that I needed to code any validation that if someone puts in 0, it says, hey, you're not trading any contracts, so you might want to look at that before we start the day. That's all on me. I don't know how or why I had it on 0. I think I was doing some updates to it and it must have reset or something, but anyways, it's supposed to be set on 2. I had it set on 0. Luckily, I caught part of the move because I was sitting here kind of watching it, and I saw a setup for him, and I'm like, why is the bot not in that? And I look over at the logs for the bot, and it said that it tried to place an order and then it was refused. And I looked at the quant hour messages, and it says that it was a quantity of 0, which is why it was refused. However, we got a fair value gap right here, and we have a swing low right there, and the market came up, and we get in up here towards the top part of it, and then the stop was up here. So clearly we shorted, or it tried to short, and it started going down. I didn't notice until we were back over here. So, or somewhere down, I don't know, somewhere in this area, general vicinity, I can't remember. We could look up, I could always look it up, but it doesn't matter. But what I did was just enter manually with 1 micro since I was extremely late to the party. And then I just put the stop where it's supposed to be, and then put the take profit where it's supposed to be. And the take profit was 93 points away from here, which would be somewhere, yeah, right there, down here. And what do you know? The whole thing worked out perfect. And then it did take another short, which didn't work. This one. So we have this gap breaking these swings. So it did also try to short this. I didn't have my bot even running, but I think I entered that one manually as well because I should have had it running, but I just turned it off because I didn't like that I had missed that and didn't get all of it. But this one was a super small risk. So it made, technically the bot made 93 points on the first trade and then gave back 20 of those points over here. And somebody reached out to me who's also running the bot with the settings that I provided, and he's using 10 micros and his account was up $1,400, which was great to hear. Brought a tear to my eye. take that off. I doubt we go all the way up there. We could, but I guess with this sell-off, we would just expect it to continue. So going after this 17,600 and then potentially that one. We'll see. We shall see. That's a move from yesterday. Do we have any news today? Can't tell if... Yeah, okay. I think my volume is fine. Today's the 18th. We had initial jobless claims, but that doesn't look like it did anything. Oh, this candle. That sucks. $34 points? What does that look like on the 5 second? Hey. All right, so initial jobless claims, not too much movement, just a 34 point up and down. Existing home sales at 10 and this thing. So 10 o'clock should move a little bit. Yep. Man, this has been ugly since 8:30. What's up, McLovin? Oh, yesterday seemed like a tough day for everybody. I unfortunately kept streaming, or not streaming. I unfortunately kept trading. We'll talk about it later. We don't need to bring in that negativity to this session right here. So we'll talk about it later. We're still trading a PA. I still got PAs with bots, so we still have something to look forward to, but we definitely can't do what we did yesterday. But yeah, I'll fill you in and everyone else in later with what I did and where our account, not where our, or yeah, the status of our accounts. I don't know the account balances because I'm still not looking at those till the end of the month, but earlier today, Just I was feeling so confident going into yesterday, and I had 150K and the 25K both trading 1-to-1, and then the last 25K was doing half of that. So then yesterday I was feeling confident, so I put the last one to 1-to-1 also. And of course, that's a day that all that we just don't do good, and it's frustrating. I was just looking at that, the initial jobless claims. You traded that. It didn't. That looks messy. Sounds good, McLovin. Good luck and Godspeed. But yeah, I won't. We'll talk about it after I'm done trading. So probably after 10, unless I get done super early and you come back and I'm not on the stream and I got pissed and closed everything down. But I don't think that that's happening. Maybe we should pin this message. Leave that up there the whole stream. Oh man. Reading a lot of lows right here. And then we cut this guy way down there. It is a new day, Jason. It is a new day. Trying to not think about yesterday, but honestly, that's all I've thought about all night. Like I kept waking up in the middle of the night thinking about it, and it's frustrating. But I don't think it's going to impact my ability to wait for a setup and just take the setup. If I take, like, I can't be upset at anything if I take setups and they just don't work and I get out where I should. If I start holding on longer than I should, then that's a problem. I will be extremely frustrated if I happen to have another red day, even if I only wait for my setups, even though you're not supposed to think like that. If you take your setups and they're red, that's just the way it is. That's just how the market was going to behave that day. That's not like that's going to happen. I can't help but get upset about that. I don't want, like, I started doing this strategy because it had a higher win rate for me. It's super frustrating to start seeing it have losing trades. But we're going to keep our head up and just keep going. Market's open. Yeah, no. We're gonna be snipers today. Look at this right here at open. Just gonna take that. We're not gonna hesitate, okay? I'm not messing around. If I see a setup, I'm taking a setup. And I think I want to add to my setup, which is what happened here. If a 1 minute or a 5 minute takes out a swing and then creates the fair value gap on the 5 second, we could take that. Similar, like, you know, going into a 1 minute or a 5 minute fair value gap, I think I want to allow it to go take out a swing, because usually we get a little reaction off of there, and if we do, we get a gap, and then if we get a gap, we should get another reaction on the 5 second. So that's what we're going to do. Yes, Nasdaq took out that 845 swing. Oh, ES has, yeah, we're going right for that 17.6. What's up, Drew? We're not playing around today, Drew. This is serious. Good. Oh, me too. I'm going to talk about what I did yesterday, because I traded after the stream. We'll go over that later. I don't want to talk about it during my trading, or I didn't want to talk about it before I started trading. So we'll talk about that later. The one good thing is it's like a lot of people didn't do good yesterday. I know several people personally who didn't do that good yesterday either. Yeah, I think it wants to go there, and after that, I think it wants to go for this other daily low that I had. I got these two big swing lows marked out, 17.6 and then 17.445 if we were to go all the way down there. Took out, I mean, oh no, we didn't take out that low, but just looking for a reaction off of this. Like that. What's up, Alito? All right. I I think a short here soon is warranted. ES is taking those out. Nasdaq should keep going. Just gonna take my 5 points. We've already done a hell of a lot better than yesterday. I'm already 3 for 3 today. Oh my god. I wish I could just go back yesterday and maybe stop when I was down instead of continuing. Nice, Drew. I think I got like 4 out of that. That's all I need. Oh, there's that low. About to take that out right now. Micros is the way to go. Are you on Apex accounts? I can't remember. I think you are. And when we're that close to a big swing low like that, I think it's okay to just short once you get like this. We're going towards it. We get a little pullback with this green candle and short. We took out that low. We got this going on. We won 100 points already? Definitely could have waited for this a little more. I have to kill this. We gotta get out. That was a bit too big of a loss, but it's okay. Just move on to the next one. I would, if we had that same setup for him, I would take it again, but we gotta wait. Oh. The feds can go fed off. Where is let's see. Guess we're going to 17,445. Damn. Well, this is the most recent price action that we're trading around from back in February. And this is the hour, so we'll just watch that. There's nothing to look at on the higher time frame down here. Come on, little guy. Not much, but gives us back a little bit from that last one that we just lost on. All right, came right back up into a 1 minute gap. Yesterday on the move down, we had plenty 1 minute gaps, and we came up, tapped them, just kept going. We're going to rip up now. We also have new stuff at 10. Guess it doesn't matter if the feds are speaking right now. They're doing enough damage as it is. What the hell? This last trade wasn't technically, I mean, there's no fair value gap there. We had that little signature that I talked about the other day where you have like these 3 candles, and these 2 candles are both half the size of this one, and they just look like this. But it obviously didn't work. Are you kidding me? Come on, man. Like, I feel like it happens so often. You get into a trade and it just immediately goes in the red. Like, when does it ever just immediately go in the green for you? I shorted this. So we kind of need it to go the other direction. And it looks like it wants to pop those, all these highs right here. God damn it. Now I'm a little frustrated. We started off so strong as soon as we put it from 6 micros to 8 micros, which didn't affect me doing that. It's just we start taking losing trades, which I'm sure we're in the red right now, but not gonna look at it. I'm just gonna keep going. What's up, Knives? Just in time. We are hitting a 5 minute and 1 minute, so Still got to look for shorts. $417 at 1250. 1230-ish. Look at how much different this looks. This low and this low on ES are the same as this low and this low. We started off really freaking strong, and then now I've taken a couple losing trades, and it's a little upsetting. But we're going to just keep waiting for our setups and take them and deal with whatever comes our way. I've also already just drank this whole thing of coffee in the last 10 minutes. I can't. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Was this just one big fake move to prank everyone after yesterday? God damn. They're supposed to, Knives. What am I doing this for? I mean, we're not even going, it's not even going in the green, Alito, so take profit doesn't matter. It just goes straight into the red every time we enter. Not shorting until it hits 650. Oh, back up in this one. I mean, I think it's... I mean, I got in and out where I wanted to on this one. We exited right there at that high. In my mind, I didn't think that this was going to give us an entry to come back, so I was fine with just getting in there and riding it back down. It just wasn't going to happen. That's all. We got a 1 minute right here, and then we just had this. Maybe we can go right up to 650. We'll tag Jason in. He can tag me out. Damn, we're already a little more than halfway right there. I at least want 642 at that high on the 5 minute right here. I can't. We're already holding too long because of my losses. I gotta just stick to my plan. Can you guys tell? Having a little bit of a tough time after yesterday. Damn, if I limited myself to just 3 trades, which I had the thought this morning, just take 3 trades. There's plenty of my green days recently have been only 3 trades. We take 2 with 6 contracts and then 1 with 8, and then we stop. And I started, and we took 3 green trades this morning, and then I could have just been done right there. If I limit myself to that, it really limits the risk. I know it limits the potential as well, but we're close to it. We're teetering knives, but we're not there. I can't take a coffee break. I just drank all the coffee I made this morning. Usually I make enough coffee for 2 cups, so I have one for the first part of the session, then take a break, get the other one. I already drank the whole thing in the first in the first 20 minutes. Did you get in a short, Jason? We didn't quite make it to 650. Got close though. Drew, what's it looking like over there for you? It got close. It got super close. Did you pick 650 just because like that's a more whole number? We could go back up and create a little bit higher high and get tag 650. Or we can just go straight down. I would love to short that, but I gotta wait for a gap on that 1 minute. Oh, hell yeah, Drew. Are any of those your PA? Didn't you say you had a PA? Be careful. Be careful with that thought there, Drew. If you take a trade and you go down to like 60, you're going to be pissed. Yeah, I thought we were going further too. That's why I kept shorting down here at the bottom. Yeah, I just figured we were going to keep going down based on yesterday as well. And then we want to just shoot right back up like this. We didn't have anything like that yesterday until the afternoon, right? This thing. Damn. Yesterday from 9:30 to 12:45, so not 3 hours. 350 points. 100 points an hour. I guess I could have taken any of these because we were coming off of a 5 minute. It's all right. McLovin, you're going to have to stay here. As soon as you left, I started losing trades. Been for a long now. His order block looks good. 570s right there. Damn, I don't know. ES never took out this guy. I know it's hard to see, but that was from 417 at 1230. And if we zoom out, look at the difference here. I don't know. Again, I don't know. I'm not trading these larger moves, so don't listen to me. We were yesterday. I thought we were going up, and boy, I was wrong with that. 3 hours, pretty good, right, Knives? That's respectable for your strategy or whatever. We did come right back to this gap. Both these bodies stayed in there. Maybe with that divergence between NQ and ES, we are going to head up. Um, 3 minutes, we have some news. I'm going to just wait. Even though I don't get in trades that long, I just don't want to risk it. Starting to slow down. Nope. Okay. This market's just out to prove me wrong. I would long this if it wasn't news. We've got this 5 second and we're inside of this 1 minute. There's the points we would have taken. There's some points we would have left on the table. There's some more points we would have left on the table. There's some more points. Yeah, 5 minute def for sure looks like it wants to just keep going down. Bodies on both charts down there are respecting that first 5 minute gap. That was not very much happened there. Bib pullback, eh? I gotta wait. There's nothing on the... I don't have anything on the 1 minute to really get into. Unless we force something, which I think we can all agree is a bad idea. Yeah, it didn't do anything. It moved quick for a second, but didn't go anywhere. Now we're just going sideways. Let's see if there's anything else. I don't think there is. Natural gas exchange at 10:30, and some more Fed speaking later at 11. Tomorrow, there's nothing. Is it done for the week? Damn, what a reaction off this order block here. What time frame do you mainly watch, Jason? I gotta not be scared by these big candles. Just wait for it to come down here. This was a 7 or 8 point risk, and it provided points. Those always freak me out. I think that they're not real. It's a good idea, McLovin. I'm looking at a potential new bot idea. Anytime we have a candle body with a gap and the body is like twice the size of the most recent candles, just place an order down here for a few points. This one's huge. Place a buy down here for a few points. Would have got it. Looks like a lot of those would have worked. Even like, I don't know if that one offered 4 points. I mean, if you just go after a couple and bot just does that all day. And look at ES. We're just making a little barcode candy cane. This bot down here, I mean, I talked about it earlier, but it had a 94 point winning trade yesterday. But I had my contracts set to 0, so it didn't get in. But somebody sent me a message who is also running it with the same setting as me, and he's running it with 10 micros, and he added $1,400 to his account. And I was so proud of him. There's a few people running this bot that have gotten it from me, but they don't run the same settings as me. I think there's only a couple that are doing the same exact settings as me. Actually, no, I don't think anybody is doing exactly as me. He's doing he has a little tweak to his, but I mean, I was disappointed that I missed it because I had mine set to 0 contracts, but I was super proud of somebody else catching the whole move and using way more contracts than me. I just can't use 10 contracts because I'm using the 25K accounts. So that's a second 90 plus point trade in like 2 weeks. So in a lot of it took 2 trades yesterday. One trade was 93 or 94 points and then for a win. And then one trade was like a 20 point loser. So pretty damn good day. But it always seems like I always have a user error on the big winning days. So my accounts have been catching every loss, no matter what. It's always there and ready to get in on a losing trade. And whenever it's a winning trade, like something stupid happens or I didn't hit run or something like that. Whoa, Alito, 90 ticks. Who are you? You need to tell me points, because I don't think in ticks. 22? Damn. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, Knives, but it's quite frustrating. I did catch part of the move, though. But I scaled. Instead of 2 micros, I entered with only 1 micro. That doesn't even show up on here. Because I was late to the move, so I caught a few points, but I did not catch the 90. Nice, Alito. I guess this is the pop. This is the long that Jason was supposed to be in. Well, now we've got a candle to trade off of, so that's good. I think he just missed it unless he got in something else. All right, we're up. We are up. You need to come back into this general area. Oh, damn. It's on a funded account? I'm okay with taking this as well. Of course. Every single trade that we've been getting into, it just goes immediately in the red. Immediately. We can't have one break. Yeah, that's true. We're coming off a 5 minute. And we got this. I hate when it's I hate when we get conflicting like signals or setups. But this is valid, as was this. Both are valid. And I flip-flopped on my ideas of what I wanted to happen up here. I was pointing to the 630s to say I wanted to come back in here first. You just got to be kidding me. You just have to be kidding me. Every single trade lately. Finally. No, go back up there. I want to get out up there. Yeah, we didn't take it, Drew. Doesn't matter unless we get back up to 660. That happens so fast. I'm not doing too good. Thing is, I would have had it at 5 points anyways. That was freaking, I mean, it's not a lot, but it's 11. I just don't know about shorts, McLovin. What do you want me to put the take profit on? 5? Put on 100. Look, we came back into here. This thing's gonna just rip up. I'll be right back. I need to walk around or something. Oh my god. Maybe you should watch the 15-second. 15 or 30. I still like longs. We've got this 5 minute down here. ES doesn't have one, so maybe we don't come back down there. Maybe we do. I don't know. I'm feeling something nice. Feeling like I don't want to look at these charts ever again in my life. This is what you have to look forward to, Drew. Oh, you're already going through that, huh? Oh, God. If we can pop this high, can get a little bit of a... Here we go. I just have to take that. Like, I would love to hold on to this more. But I can't risk what we did earlier where we were in a... We had a green... We had the point. We had more than enough points in our hands. And I said, no, I want a losing trade. I want to give back money instead of taking more than what I'm offered. ES took out its opening high and is turning around. It's a huge difference between the two. Shorts are back on the table. Wasn't very many points, but whatever. We're in survival mode now. Are you taking these trades as soon as I call them out, Drew? Can if you want. I don't care. Somebody a while ago was like thanking me for calling out my trades. I'm like, what? You got to do your own trade. Yeah, I agree. You gotta, I mean, I guess it's okay if you're just starting out, but you gotta find your own way quickly. There's not always going to be somebody around to hold your hand through it. At the end of the day, it's just you and the market. You and the market and yourself. It's a dangerous game. I could get into a trade and then, well, it happened to me the other day, and then my Quant Tower could crash or something, and then I'm screwed. Then I get screwed. Yeah, we've been stuck in this range for a while now. The hell is this? What is this? Yeah, I like that. Like once we get into a little range, just freaking short it every time we get up to the high. But you got to just be ready to, or I mean, if you're using a stop loss, it's good. You got to kill it if we break that range, because once we do, it's gonna go, and you never know which way. Well, that happened to me a couple weeks ago when we were in a range, and then freaking Delta came in the chat, and I said something about or he said, "Oh, you could just short all these highs," and I'm like, "Okay, I'll do it." And then we get to the high, I short it, and we rip up past it. Like this. Hopefully you didn't take that one. Yeah, I would just did that for the entertainment purposes, and I thought it was funny. Because we had like a perfect like trend line, which I obviously do not trade those. And then I was like, okay, I'll do it, and then it just didn't work. You got to spend money to make money, right? I don't even remember if it was I think that was a PA account, or not a PA. I think that was an eval, so it's all good. This is an interesting little. We came up into this. I mean, I got in a little late, but we're still in this 5-minute short, so I think it's okay to be taking the shorts. It's a few points there. You made the right call, McLovin, just going to an eval today. Man, I'm pretty sure everyone else thought the same thing. I just, with this move right at open, I just figured we were gonna just keep on going down and continue what we left off yesterday. Market always has other plans. Got another one. It's not looking good. Not looking good. We make a little, then give a lot back. Same setup, same area. Now we're using the same sizes that we've always been, between 6 and 8 micros. And I'm on 8 micros right now. We started with 6. First like 3 or 4 trades were 6, then we switched to 8. That's what we've been doing the last few weeks. I would love for it to come after this low. Are you in a short? Come on, man. Jeez. We were, Drew. Not anymore. We did, and we closed above the gap, but not above the candle high. But it looks like we're probably going to keep going. I feel like we should long because everyone else is probably scared to be longing right now. So it's probably just going to keep on going up. 230. Oh, damn. Nasdaq's 230 highs are up at 17,771. But they're also not taking stuff out at the same time. Don't start freaking respecting gaps now. Jesus. You haven't been respecting them all morning. Unbelievable. Like I don't know where to go from here. I can't have days like yesterday and today. I'm never gonna be able to. Like, I have my bot, which I know I could just give it more accounts. Yeah, I'm stopping now. I can't. This day is and this is worse than yesterday. What's frustrating is we had 3 goddamn winning trades to start, and that's usually all I take. That's usually all I take. But I can't handle days like yesterday. I can't. And I can't handle days like today. There's a very good chance I'm not trading tomorrow. Very good chance. I know it will. It's just, like I said, I can't handle losing trades and losing days. I can't do it. We went 3 for 3 to start, and then after that, just couldn't get anything going again. Every goddamn entry goes immediately in the red. I was trading setups earlier. They just weren't working. So then I decided I'll trade where I think it's going. Oh, god damn it. This is like, I feel like I'm getting shot in the chest right now. This is the amount that I said I can't be doing, because most of my days are $200 or $300. That means a minus $1,000 day is giving back a week's worth of progress. So, as you can see, if I open this up, I only have 3 PAs. I can't deal with them knives, though. That's the problem. I can't deal with them. This is what I've said before. Like, I can't. How am I supposed to just magically change and be okay with days like this? Well, yeah. Focus on the bots. That's what. If I pass any more, well, not if, I will pass more evals. Like, they're going only towards bot trading because I can't keep like I'll keep trading this account. I'll keep one account to trade because I still, even after today, I still like it. So the last few weeks we've been trading a 50K and then copying to 25Ks. Yesterday we were red on the stream. And after I got off the stream, I kept trading. I turned the trade copier off, but I don't even remember turning it off. And I took some trades and the 50K was back into the green. It was, what were we down? I can't remember what we were down yesterday, like 500 or 600 on that account. And I went from minus 600 to plus like 200. And then I went and looked at the P&L and the 50K was green and then the 225Ks were still red. And I'm like, oh, frick, I don't even remember turning the copier off. So I went and traded the 25Ks to try to get those back to the green as well. Both of those, I mean, those are 25Ks and they were down a lot. And those were blown. So now I'm pissed because I'm like, if I had my trade copier on, these would have been back in the green too. Delta, you're coming in at the wrong time. At the wrong time. So the 25Ks were gone. That made me madder than I was. So then I went back to the 50K. I already went from red to green. Like I shouldn't even touch it anymore. But I was mad that I just lost the 25Ks. So I went back to the 50K. Went from green to deeper in the red than we were on the stream. I think I was down to like a minus 1,000 yesterday. Took a break, came back, got into another trade, which could have easily blown the account. But I went from minus 1,000 to plus 500. And then I'm like, okay, I'm done. I lucked out. I like this. Obviously, I can't have days like this because I'm going to blow this account. If I do that, I can't do that. And I stopped there. So yesterday, the 50K, instead of being down 600, I actually ended plus 500. But now today, we're just down double that. So my mom always said I was special knives. So you telling me she lied? Actually, that wouldn't surprise me. No, we did talk about you, Delta, though. We were talking about how a couple weeks ago when you said, oh, you could just short any of these highs. And then as soon as I do, it rips up. I thought I was taking it serious. I don't know what to, I cannot handle losing trades. Like I can't do it. I take one small losing trade and I just feel like I don't know what the emotion is called, but I just feel it all over my body. One little losing, I felt it today. I took 3 winning trades in a row. Then I take one losing trade and it just puts me in a bad headspace. Like immediately. I don't know how to overcome that. Like, I want to tell you guys I'm not going to trade this today, but that's going to be very difficult to try to not touch this. Did he catch the move, Delta? I know the last time he live streamed, he wasn't doing good, or from what I've heard. What do you mean, no idea? I thought you were watching him. I'll tell you what my problem is, Knives. Like, I know exactly what the problem is. I'm always... Like, I know I think this account is in the green. And I said I wasn't going to look at the account balance until the end of the month, which I still have not looked at the account balance. So I'm not sure where it's at, especially now with like what happened yesterday and today. Like I should be in the green, but I'm not sure. But I'm really hoping that it's up plenty enough to where I can at least take a little bit out at the end of the month. That would be extremely beneficial. So that's what I'm worried about. So any red trade pushes me back further from that goal. And I told you, we've talked about this before. Anytime I have a goal with trading, I can't handle taking a step backwards. Alito, he said he's not gonna be on the leaderboard until towards the end. I just gotta stop trying to make money manually trading. I was doing some back testing yesterday, and year to date, this bot averages 300 a month per micro, and I have it on 2 micros. So theoretically, that's 600 a month per 25k account. I have 2. That's already at, assuming I don't have user errors and it's missing trades, that's 1200 a month that it should be doing on average. And that's just 2 accounts. If I can, I've already said this before that I was going to stop trading performance accounts and I was just going to trade evals on the stream, but as soon as they pass, just give it to the bot and let it do it. But I didn't do that because we were having success. And what did I do? I started trading more than half of my PA portfolio. I was trading 3 of my 5 and only letting the bot do 2 of them when I'm the one that messes up all the time. So maybe Alito, I'm not worried about payout policies and stuff because we're not getting there. So maybe I stop trading this account, give it to the bot, and just start working on another eval with Apex. Because I can't at the I'm not I don't know if I can recover from yesterday was green and but the emotions I went through yesterday and then what we did today, I can't overcome two of those in a row. No, Delta, because I always have something stupid happen. Like yesterday, I had the quantity set to 0, so it didn't miss the trade. It tried to get in, and then it was set to 0 contract. So obviously, the order wasn't placed because there was no contracts to place the order, and it was a goddamn 94 point or a 93 point winning trade, and I missed it because I had it set to 0. However, somebody else messaged me who is running it, and he caught it with 10 micros, which was awesome. Those two accounts should be green though, not by a lot, but and they're also lifetime, so I don't care how long they take. They're gonna take a little longer to get to pay out because I keep missing trades or something happens, or I think one day my internet went out or something, so I couldn't run it that day, and just stupid stuff like that. But here is, or wait, here's year to date. Oh, I gotta log in. Here's some back testing yesterday. Here's year to date with 2 micros from January 1st through yesterday. The max drawdown was under 500. So I could as of now, I probably could push it even harder on the 25k accounts, but it's up 20. It would be up 2,700 if I had been running it from January 1st with these settings and it never missed anything. But yeah, that's a nice healthy, there's some bigger moves, bigger wins, but all the losses are relatively small and then the wins are huge. So it takes a couple losses and then big greens. Arrowgate. Let me see where that is. I'm not necessarily in the middle of nowhere. I'm relatively close to Knoxville and Asheville, so it's not absolutely nowhere. Wait, Harrogate, Tennessee? Or Harrogate can Tennessee. Oh damn, that's not far from me. Oh, I've actually been near there. There's a town called Tazewell that's right near there. And I've been to Tazewell a couple times. Now that's in the middle of nowhere for sure. But there's a antique store that brought my wife to a few times out there. I think it's a couple hours away from me. Yeah, we've already talked about where I was from in Florida. A lot of people from Florida moved to Tennessee. It's weird. I mean, I'm one of them. So it's been January, February, March, April. It's been 4.5 months. So 2753 divided by 4.5 is $611. It's averaging per month. I almost want to. I want to just spend money on 25Ks, get them guaranteed pass, and then hell, if I just had 10 accounts producing $600 each a month, that's $6,000 a month. That's plenty for me right there. Then we could still add 10 more after that. I know, Knives. Why not? Why not 20? Because to get listen, easy there, Knives. Okay, easy. I do want a lot more accounts, obviously. I'm just being modest. Plus, that's only one strategy. I don't want to have all of my accounts only trading one strategy. Yeah, I know, Knives. I know. Thank you. I appreciate it. Wait, are you Donkey Puncher? Oh, he's definitely showing up after these 2 days. Well, your donkey side's starting to show through your Knives side. Oh man, I got a lot of thinking to do. I'm gonna go ahead and set up a bot for this other account. Guess I could turn it on now because we haven't taken anything anyways. I appreciate it, Knives. I do. I'm gonna put that one on 3. I could probably put it on 4 micros, but I don't know where that account is sitting at, so we're just going to do 3 until we check the account balance. And I'm just not trading it anymore. I'll go pick up an eval and start working on trading to pass more accounts. Ideally, I would like to put my login for my Apex accounts on a different computer. Because sometimes I like to come in here and play video games on this computer, and it sucks knowing that the chart is open and it's right there, and I just want to peek at it, and then I start messing up stuff. Or the bot might be in a trade, and then I have temptations to kill it too early and stuff like that. I need it on a computer that's out of sight, out of mind. That's what the person who was running this and ran it yesterday, or the bot, that's what he does. He turns his computer on, starts it in the morning, leaves the house for work, or I don't know, and then comes back and checks on it at the end of the day. That's the way to do this with the bots. Just see what happened at the end of the day. Oh my God. I knew I was going to have a hard time today after yesterday's roller coaster. Should have probably taken the rest of the week off and put more time in between that day happening and then getting back on the charts. Because even though I ended green on this account yesterday, it still feels like a losing day because it was a losing day. I let the market get to me. I went off the rails. Shouldn't be trading that quickly. Oh, I didn't realize it was 11. I gotta go. Yeah, have a good one, Drew. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back tomorrow. Not trading PAs anymore. We will pick up an eval and start working on more accounts, I guess. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. You're helping me feed my family. I thought I was going to be able to feed my family with trading funds, but that's not looking very good. Oh, man. All right. You guys have a good one. Thanks, everyone, for the support. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. See you guys tomorrow morning.